Dead Pine Archives. My name is Dan, and I'm here with Kelly, Neil, and Zachary.
Hi there.
Hello.
That do be us?
That do be us.
And frankly, dubious.
Zachary, you have a tale for us?
Pronounced Dubois.
Dubois.
I heard myself laughing through my nose.
Owie.
No.
I do. I in fact do have a tale. Not
Weird.
No.
You should probably get it removed.
Should probably get that looked at.
So we're talking about Dead Man's Curve, not to be mistaken with a Live Man's Curve.
And what is a live man curve?
Kelly.
When it goes to the left.
I knew it.
Yeah. All right. So just for a little bit of background, I will not pronounce this county correctly, and I do not care because you guys will correct me and it'll all be good. The specific curve is located in Lenawi County, the Irish Hills region of
Lenawi, Mr. County.
That's actually very clever, and I like that. And I don't like that Kelly sounded like a dog.
Wait.
It's Lenawi.
Oh,
Lenaway?
I don't know.
I've always heard Lenawi.
Lenawee.
Yeah.
Wait.
Way.
Is this not the one? Is this not the one that's in Harrison Township?
No, this is Lenawi County.
I think only your family calls
knows that one. Okay.
Curve, yeah.
Well, I had brought it up in a past episode,
don't worry.
so I'll just state right now.
Anything your father has ever said is not applicable to anyone outside your family.
I'm sending this straight to my father.
He
He won't listen.
Hey, he said he's proud. He said he's proud of me. Does that mean no one else is proud of me?
Zachary, don't look too deep into it. It's already too.
Anyways,
we gotta go.
So there's actually a lot of quote unquote dead man curves, and most of them are also just not in Michigan either. So searching it turned into which one am I actually looking at? Because not even AI was getting it right.
When
not
is it?
Even because we all know AI is
It's always right.
The peak
smartest
of getting things right.
Oh my God, the intellect. Listen, sometimes you just build a road and you just kind of go,
Yeah. So it's in that county in the Irish Hills region of southeastern Michigan. It's a notoriously sharp turn near Allen's Lake in the Irish Hills, and it's infamous for a bunch of accidents, essentially, and some eerie occurrences. Not that many eerie ones, I'll be honest. A lot of it is just a lot of people getting in a car accident.
Some eerie occurrences and several small fires.
The spookiest cryptid tale we have is the nefarious car accident.
I'm pretty sure there's
were
already
the monsters all along.
I'm pretty sure there's already been 6 this year. Unless they're talking about 2025 and they just didn't specify what year, but it did say this year. So, and that was from a radio station.
Damn, though.
The curve is on US 12. It's so sharp and dangerous that it immediately was identified as a dangerous location with many fatal high-speed accidents occurring there. So you guys laughing? Assholes.
Wow, crazy. Fix it.
Apparently
I had no idea that the name Dead Man's Curve meant if you go through the curve, you become a dead man.
Funny enough, don't know if that's actually why it was called that. My next paragraph kind of explains it a little bit.
Oh, all right then.
The site gained its reputation in 1923 after workers uncovered a Native American burial site with skeletons. And old
chestnut.
So they made a Hot Wheels track over an Indian burial ground, is what you're telling me.
Dan, why would you imply that Americans would ever do such a thing?
Well, wait for this next sentence.
Okay.
So it has the several skeletons, and that was while they're trying to ease the sharp curve, sparking the legends of the cursed territory. So
so in 1920, they were like, we have to make this curve not so curvy.
We have to fix this curve. Oh no, dead bodies.
Their cars can only go like
Seems
30
like everybody's
miles.
tightening their
I
belt
was going to say,
economy.
and since 1920, they never thought, hey, when we do this road again, we should probably just move it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't think
Maybe
that.
just put a stop sign.
I love the logic of like, you're going too fast. That's why people are dying. No, it's a curse from the indigenous people is why I'm dying going too fast on this curve.
They did it to me.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. So this is where you get a little bit of the spooky vibes. People traveling past the Irish Hills and often around that curve have seen apparitions. Ooh. And unexpected car issues like car accidents.
Paranormal things happened to my car.
And to literally go exactly with what Neil was just saying, it literally says it is all credited to the spirits that had their graves disturbed.
not the like many people who have died on Dead Man's Curve, probably from speeding.
Who would do that?
It couldn't be that.
No.
It's gotta be the other thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
That
tired.
definitely happened.
Oh yeah, when the police officer comes up and goes, "Well, were you speeding?" They went, "No, man, my car just went voom," and a ghost went.
It's literally gonna
there
be.
was this caricature of a Native American next to me, and I drove off the road.
It's gonna be
I
like.
believe you, sir. Have a good evening.
No, it's gonna be like that wood sculpture from Coney Island.
Oh God.
What?
There,
You ever see
yeah.
Peter
You ever seen
Pan?
There was one in like the one on Gratiot.
I think it's on. I think
They're in a few of them.
Yeah.
From what now?
Coney Island. It's literally just like a
The
big
National
wooden-
Coney Islands. I know the one on 11 Mile had like a cowboy too, with like
Yeah.
nails for a beard.
Mm.
But the same wood sculptor did
Like an Indian.
chieftain.
On the next episode of Dead Pine Archives, the team goes to Coney Island to show Kelly this.
Yeah. Apparently, I need an education that can only be
will
found
say-
next to a chili dog.
While there are many dead man curves across the United States, this one is specifically known because of the historical evacuation of human remains.
Mm.
So swag. So during 1923, that's when they were trying to fix up the road and they found the skeletons and they were wrapped in deteriorated blankets and had Indian relics like tomahawks, arrowheads, beads, kettle. Didn't know kettles were specifically Indian relics, but I guess, yeah. A hammer, a pipe, and other stuff. It literally just says and others. So cool. They couldn't have finished the list.
What year was this that they did?
1923.
Okay.
And it was just 2 feet below the surface. So part of me feels like there was a
Oh.
prank. I don't feel like that's that deep, right?
It's not.
It's not that deep.
Gave
No.
him the old 23 skidoo.
The workers
Yeah, no, that's fair.
the workers notified the proper authorities about the discoveries. A Kalamazoo contractor, J.H. Lowe, was quoted at the time saying that under the terms of a treaty made by the United States government with the Indians, such remains would not be, I don't like the word that's used here, but it says molested, but the graves will be protected and given suitable care. I feel like the word molested was a bit extreme there, but
I mean,
essentially no one's messing with they're not supposed to mess with these sites. So yeah, instead of fixing it, they couldn't do much, I guess. There was a total of 9 remains which were taken to. This is a story that I saw. I don't know how accurate it is, obviously, but there's a total of 9 remains taken to a nearby home. One of the locals heard about the bones and found out that where they're being stored. They then went through the remains and basically picked out everything for souvenirs. The only thing that was left was one skull.
what the hell?
Nobody wanted it, or
Apparently not.
or that's all they left.
That was all that was left.
They were being kind. No, they weren't.
On Sunday, May 24th, 1925, around 500 residents attended the final memorial at Walker Tavern. Evidently, some people brought their skeleton souvenirs back to the memorial. Before they buried it under the oak tree, under a cairn on the tavern property, the bones were placed in a beautiful rosewood coffin of antique design and lay in state in the parlor of a brick tavern with lighted candles at the foot, head, and back.
I mean,
Okay, so you're telling me that they dug up all this stuff immediately in the 1920s and then like felt bad, as they probably should have, for disturbing a gravesite. And then we're like, all right, let's actually have another funeral for this person because we don't know if they ever had some kind of
And
ceremony.
apparently it was 9 people.
Okay, but
Or
9 people
nine
literally
things.
just like scavenged a body and then felt bad about it. We're like, maybe we shouldn't scavenge the body. So they put it and had their like little play service and buried it under an oak tree, right?
Yeah, except there was multiple bodies.
Okay.
There was 9 remains found, and people went and stole it.
Okay.
I don't really know.
But so that should be story over, right?
It should be.
They
should be haunted.
reburied the stuff. The Dead Man's Curve should just be.
Unless everything wasn't returned, and they're like, ooh. So to kind of go away from the story and more about some of like the phenomena that goes on. Sometimes people will say there are figures, but more creepily, there are people that report seeing someone on the side of the road and then they just disappear. So not only are they seeing people, but they'll just disappear. This is
They don't
jarring
go
to some
flying
people
through-
because people don't know how to drive. I'm so sorry. What were you going to say?
No. No.
So it's jarring to some people because they just disappear and they weren't there, and then apparently just crash.
Yeah.
Some of the car-related phenomena are engine stalling, just get an oil change, electronics glitching, just get a new battery, headlights behaving oddly, you're probably pressing buttons, and feeling like somebody's watching you while you're driving. They're probably someone behind you.
Probably swerve and hit him.
Yeah, hard.
Quick, swerve off the road.
That'll show him.
Dodge the apparition on the side of the road. The honest takeaway from pretty much what I gathered is it's more historically eerie than like haunted, and I think that's probably pretty fair because there's literally, I have one story for you all to hear, but there's not really any stories of firsthand accounts.
Which is sad because it has all the makings, you know? Native American burial ground.
Death, scavengers.
Cars having issues. The name is Dead Man.
It was named that afterwards, but I get what you're saying. But yeah, so the paranormal side of this is pretty sparse. It's localized and it's mostly more vibe-based than actual encounters.
I mean, that's still worth talking about.
Yeah, it more like feels wrong than I saw a ghost standing in the middle of the road. Crash.
Officer, I crashed my car because I tried to hit this man on the side of the road, but he was smoke.
That's kind of the picture. It doesn't look that aggressive. I did find one from 1945. Again, can't tell if this is this specific one, but it looks way more intense. So
they probably did smooth it out.
Yeah, but I don't know if this is a different Dead Man's Curve because there's a lot named that. But this is a way more aggressive curve.
Well, and even then,
I'll add those photos.
That aerial view, like if it's like a backwoods situation, and if it's like nighttime and you're not really paying attention to your speed, and it comes up on you pretty quick, you might take a tumble.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many warning signs are out there.
Honestly, probably none.
I would hope that there's some.
Dude, honestly, all right. So I don't know if anybody else has like just with a curve like that in a road that you do not see coming. But if you go down like Gratiot to 24 Mile, right? Mm-hmm. Over by Dan and Gabby's place. If you keep going down 24 past it, there is a hard left that like, and it like dead ends like into a subdivision. And it's like, posted speed is like, I want to say like 45 or something. And so if you don't slow down before this, like you're going off road.
Oh yeah. Well, there's even some like exits off of the expressway.
And I remember, I got a good one for you after you're done.
I remember Jennifer driving me to a concert. And it was her and her friend in the front and then me and my friend in the back. And Jennifer was cruising. And we got to that turn and it was kind of like, shook where you have to like go down to 30 before you even hit the curve. But I just remember the whole car, we lifted. Like we were in a minivan and 2 of those tires came off the ground. And I was like, the fuck did you do? But I lived and went to the concert. So that was cool.
Nick and I were driving one time. We were going to soccer academy. The place, and literally I got off the exit and immediately it hits you with a very hard turn and we turned completely sideways, and thank God no cars were coming because we would have been just absolutely just demolished. Mm-hmm. But I saved us.
I was trying desperately to think of if I've ever encountered like a sharp turn, and I'm
Kelly, I'm a safe driver.
Well, no, just like I know I have.
No fear.
It was just nothing was ever like crazy enough for me to actually remember. I do remember driving down Gratiot very late at night. Gratiot's a very straight line. Mm-hmm. And yet I was in my mom's old Mustang and I thought I was at one of the left-hand turn lanes and I wasn't. And I went over the median. Loudly.
I will say, growing up and driving, because we have a Dead Man's Curve that's by where we grew up. That turn itself,
it kind of seems like more like you have a Dead Man's Curve.
I don't like what that insinuates.
That Dad told you it was a Dead Man's Curve and it wasn't.
Fuck you. Anyways,
it's not even that steep of a curve.
It's not like looking at
and
it.
It's well lit. It's always
it's the injured man's curve.
That one makes it I felt it being a little bit hard to drive there just because it's one lane on both sides and I feel like the road's a little bit thin and you're on a curb, but you couldn't see like the traffic coming unless if you get like around, like as it's coming. Being young and going like fast down that, especially in suburbia where we are, it's 35 and that's it. You get over there, people are going 50 or whatever, which now I'm super used to.
It's still
but
35.
Yeah, but people aren't.
Well, nobody goes 35 anywhere.
I do.
Well, then why don't you do it there?
I mean, I go.
Because I also do that there. I said other people are going
You're
fast.
disproving your own point, Dan.
I go.
No, I'm not.
I go the speed limit all the time. Can I say?
I've never sped in my life.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying I understand when you're on them. They do kind of seem scary. All right.
So welcome to Dead Pine Archives offshoot, the driving instructors. Yeah. Don't drive fast. It's bad, kids.
Bad kids.
It's bad, kids. Yeah, so...
Zach, have you ever got a speeding ticket?
No.
Really?
Correct.
I've never either.
I don't speed.
Yeah, me neither.
You do speed.
I've never gotten
Neil,
maybe
you're saying on your record right now at this time you don't have one?
What are you, a
don't
cop?
on my record, actually.
No, I know this because he celebrated and threw a party when his other ones fell off of his record.
I honestly...
Childhood was different.
I rarely
He was
speed.
not a child.
I'm just saying.
I actually usually drive under the speed limit on that. All my friends literally call me the grandma driver of the group.
Yeah, Jennifer yells at me all the time because I'm going under. the
I am
speed
a
limit.
very
Jennifer
safe
goes too
driver when
fast.
I have other
Yeah.
people in the car, but I get frustrated when I'm by myself.
I have never been frustrated driving
Kelly-
when trying to look for a Starbucks in my
No,
entire
it's
life.
genuinely just, and it happens over here a fucking lot where like I am on my way somewhere and the person in front of me is inevitably going 19 miles an hour. I'm pissed.
Couldn't be.
Kelly, when you say I'm a careful driver with people in the car, do you not remember the time I was like, Kelly, we're going 90?
Vroom, vroom. I'm in my mom's car.
Do you not remember? It was
we were on a
recent.
straight road.
On the
That
Dan,
just-
have you,
that does
okay,
not change
truly
anything.
and honest to God, have you ever felt unsafe with me driving?
when you're going 90,
Dan, you haven't. You haven't.
that's not true.
You just
Wait,
haven't.
wait, have you ever
That's
felt
not true.
have you ever felt unsafe with me dring?
No, because you don't
Suck
go
it,
90. I will say, Zachary
I have a
did.
nice car. It's nice to go 90.
Wait, oh, my car shit?
Yeah.
Oh. So most of the issues with this is just driving conditions. As I basically already said, I'm going to say it again. Oh, no, sorry. This was a story. I almost just said that out of turn. All right. So this is literally like a one sentence horror story. Ready? Rear of the car was hanging on to the...
Yeah.
This is a one sentence horror story. Rear of the car was hanging out into the oncoming lane. Had to correct it quickly. Crazy. And survived.
What?
Yeah.
Say that again?
Said knife guy.
Literally, this was under Reddit, under this road, and the only thing on there is that rear of the car was hanging out into the oncoming lane. Had to correct it quickly. Crazy. And survived. So nothing happened,
Survived.
essentially.
Okay, so nothing happened. Got it.
Yeah.
Good story.
Yeah.
There wasn't a, like Kelly said knife guy after that?
Yeah.
Or,
No.
Said the Indian statue in the car with you?
And this is where I got the 4 to 5 accidents a year, or accidents this year. It's just that's how frequent it is. 4 to 5 per year in that same area.
Mm.
I mean, 4
Sounds
to
like a
5,
job
yeah.
for urban development or city planning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just like one of those things where they're like, yeah, in this county, we get like 97 accidents per year. But like, if it's a county of like 6 people, that's...
Yeah.
Because I was going to say,
Yeah.
every single intersection has more than 12,000 more accidents.
Yeah. But in contrast, like honestly, like there's an Ohio one that Ohio Dead Man's Curve, and that one apparently has some specific claims and ghost stories. So, and there's a faceless hitchhiker. So
Yeah.
it'd be an interesting one. But the Irish Hills one just doesn't.
Why is it called the Irish Hills?
I don't know. I didn't look up why it's called Irish Hills. This is what it's called.
It's because they're Scottish.
That's probably no.
What?
That was a joke.
That was a joke.
Thought it was funny.
It was something. All right, so yeah, all right, so this is my only real story about this curve. You guys ready?
So ready.
This is from Keisha on Facebook. Be careful when going by Dead Man's Curve. There's a big crane in the road. It's alive and it's just standing in the middle of the road.
Ominous.
Huh?
You know,
Yep.
at first I was picturing like a construction crane.
Oh yeah, so did I, because I didn't read the second half of that till I got here today.
Maybe it's possessed by a ghost.
I mean, it's
There's just a bird on one fucking leg being
standing
like,
in the middle of the road. But Keisha wanted everyone to know, and apparently I found it like 11 years later.
Hopefully it kept someone safe. Who knows?
It probably didn't.
No, highly doubtful.
Unless they were
that
on their phone checking Facebook as they're going around the curve.
Like just live tweeting, like, you guys wouldn't believe this bird.
Oh my god, a fucking bird? Let me get a video of this shit. Crash.
Dead man's curve.
Yeah.
Keeps its name.
strikes again.
Dead man's curve claims another victim.
It was the ghosts.
It was all the Native American ghosts. They took my phone out. They searched it. They distracted me. They put my foot on the gas and they hit that woman with that car.
I wonder if there's like a road in like, you know, think like rural Ohio where it's just nothing and no hills, flat land as far as the eye can see. That's just such a boring road. It's like text and driving dead man's lane. Because it's like, oh, fuck, man. I'm so bored looking at my scenery.
I have no reception, though.
Highway 87, the millennial killer.
I will say, when you get out to like the farmland, that's when you start, you know, going pretty fast. And then you hit a stop sign, you're like, fuck.
I thought I was on the freeway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's right. And then, like, because it's all gravel, so even when you're pressing on your brakes, you're just kind of sliding. You're like, this is the most terrifying thing I've ever done in my life.
Don't love it.
I go like 45 there.
I try to stick around 50, but even that's still really fucking fast when you get to a stop sign.
Yeah.
It's
like
crazy.
going up to your dad's camper.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Our dad.
What?
Our dad.
Why would he say that?
I don't know. It's your dad now, too.
I don't.
He birthed you.
That is not.
It's very inaccurate. Welcome to Dead
There's
Pine
a chance you
Archives, where we spread false information like it's real. Just that part, not anything else we've ever said.
April Fools.
April Fools, Neil didn't come out of my dad.
Wait, if you say April Fools.
Yeah.
April Fools, Neil came out of my dad.
Wait, what?
Nailed it.
I don't know.
I don't love this.
Back to Kelly with sports. The Pistons won again.
Why would you talk over Kelly?
Because she froze.
She's the sports person of the team.
All right,
She was checking her sports notes.
all right, sorry. We'll restart. To Kelly with sports.
Here, bud.
That dog can play a mean basketball.
Yes, he can. Thanks, Zachary, for looking into all that, though. That's fun.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Just remember, life is a highway. And don't text and drive. You'll die.
Yeah.
And cut.
I don't think it's a cut moment, but that's fine.
Nailed it.
Dan's like, I didn't even get to do my outro. Shut up.
Well, on that note, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, let us know. Likes, comments, and 5-star reviews are the best way to support us. And don't forget to subscribe wherever you listen to us so you don't miss an episode. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Dead Pine Archives. And make sure to check out our sister show, Midnight Horror Picture Show, available wherever you listen to podcasts. And we will see you back here next week.
Unless you go off dead man's curve.
Remember, kids, texting and driving is illegal.
Be safe out there.
There's a crane in the road.
Jesus, watch out for
Giant gray squirrel.
Giant green squirrel.
Avoid all wildlife. God.
Irish Hills. That's a giant green squirrel.
God damn it. Is it the size of a 72 Buick?
Yeah.
Yeah. What color are the headlights? I mean eyes.
Eyes.